Wrestler-style exercises women can do to build a lean, toned body. They told her the gym was no place for a woman like her, that she should stick to yoga mats and light dumbbells, that real strength, raw, athletic, dangerous strength, wasn't for her. She didn't argue. She just trained. And 6 months later, nobody said a word. All right, welcome back. And if you're new here, buckle up, because today's video is not your average tone-up for summer workout list. Today, we're going somewhere most fitness channels are too scared to take you. We're stepping inside the mind and the training room of one of the most physically demanding athletes on the planet, the professional wrestler. And today, I'm going to show you 8 exercises directly pulled from wrestler training culture, modified, scaled, and built specifically for women who are done settling for mediocre results and ready to build something that actually means something. Stay until the end, because exercise number 8 is the one most trainers never teach women, and it might be the exact thing your body has been missing all along. Exercise 01. The sprawl, your secret weapon against a soft core. Here's what nobody tells you about your core. Crunches don't build it. Planks barely scratch it. What truly awakens your deep core muscles is reactive movement, and the wrestler's sprawl is exactly that. Start in a standing position. Drop your hips back explosively. Shoot your legs behind you. Land in a flat sprawl on the floor, then snap back up. That's it. That's the move. But what's happening inside your body during that 3-second motion is extraordinary. Your transverse abdominis fires. Your hip flexors stretch under load. Your glutes contract to protect your spine. Your shoulders stabilize. Your entire posterior chain lights up like a switchboard. Do 4 sets of 6 reps. Rest 45 seconds. You'll feel muscles you forgot you had. This is why wrestlers have that carved, defined midsection, not from sit-ups, but from teaching their body to move explosively in all 3 planes of motion. Exercise 02. The bear crawl. Humbling, horrible, absolutely worth it. I want you to try something right now. Get on all fours. Lift your knees 1 inch off the ground. Now crawl forward 10 meters. Simple? Wait. The bear crawl looks like something you'd do with a toddler. But when you're halfway down that gym floor, lungs burning, shoulders shaking, sweat dripping, you'll understand why every wrestling camp in the world starts with this. It builds shoulder stability, hip mobility, core endurance, and critically for women, it targets the often neglected serrates anterior, the muscle that creates that athletic, defined look under and around the armpit. 4 lengths of the room. No breaks. Add a backpack with weight when it starts feeling too easy. And it will start feeling too easy, because this is the exercise that changes you quietly. Exercise 03. Hindu push-ups, the move that builds warriors, not just arms. Here's the exercise that Indian wrestlers called Pahlwans have done for over 3,000 years. 3,000 years. Not because it's trendy. Because it works. The Hindu push-up is a flowing movement. Start in a downward dog. Dive your chest toward the floor. Sweep forward through a low push-up, then rise into an upward dog. It's a wave. A full-body ripple that works your chest, triceps, shoulders, spine, and hips simultaneously. Exercise 04. Bridging, the move that changes your posture forever. Wrestlers live in the bridge. It's a defensive technique, arching the body off the mat to avoid being pinned. But what it builds in the process is almost unfair. Lie on your back. Plant your feet. Dig your heels in. Now drive your hips toward the ceiling until your body forms a rigid arc from shoulders to knees. Hold. Breathe. Don't collapse. Your glutes are working. Your hamstrings are screaming. Your entire spinal erector chain, those long muscles running alongside your vertebrae, are firing at capacity. But here's the part that changes everything. Your hip flexors are stretching at the same time your glutes are contracting. This is the combination that fixes anterior pelvic tilt, the forward hip tilt that makes your stomach look like it's poking out even when it isn't. The posture problem that no amount of dieting can fix, only this movement pattern can correct it. Exercise 05. Rope climbing substitutes grip strength as a superpower. Nobody talks about real wrestlers climb ropes. Most gyms don't have them. So we adapt. Hang from a pull-up bar with a towel draped over it, gripping both ends. Or use thick resistance bands looped over the bar. Or invest in a set of gymnastics rings, one of the best $40 purchases any woman can make for her upper body. The goal is simple. Vertical pulling under an unstable, grip-intensive load. This recruits your lats, your rear deltoids, your biceps, and it builds the one thing that almost no woman trains directly: grip strength. Grip strength correlates directly with all-cause mortality in research. It predicts longevity. It predicts resilience. Exercise 06. Granby rolls mobility training disguised as a combat skill. This one is going to make you feel ridiculous. And then it's going to make you feel incredible. The Granby roll is a wrestling escape technique. You roll across your upper back from shoulder to shoulder in a fluid motion, transitioning positions on the mat. It looks like something a child would do at gymnastics. But when adults do it, especially adults who sit at desks and hold tension in their necks and upper traps, it becomes something almost therapeutic. The rolling motion mobilizes your thoracic spine. It releases the rhomboids. It activates serrates. It teaches your nervous system to be calm when your body is inverted and disoriented, which builds a kind of physical confidence that carries far beyond the mat. 10 reps per side at the start of your session. Think of it as a warm-up that also makes you more athletic, more mobile, and honestly more fun to be around in the gym. Exercise 07. Kettlebell swings, power that burns fat hours after you've stopped. Every serious wrestling strength coach in the world has their athletes doing hip hinge movements. The clean, the deadlift, the swing. Because wrestling, like life, is won or lost at the hips. The kettlebell swing is the safest, most accessible version of explosive hip training available, and the metabolic effect is extraordinary. Unlike cardio, which burns calories only while you're moving, the heavy compound muscle activation of the swing creates what researchers call excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Your body burns fat at an elevated rate for up to 36 hours after your session ends. Drop a comment below that just says ring, and I'll know exactly what you need. Until then, train hard, train smart, and remember, the mat doesn't care how you feel, only what you do.